Oh. All right, hold on a second. Let's see here. Can't have that volume. There we go. I hope I'm live. Oh no, I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. I am live. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Matt, come. Hi, bye. Sorry about that. I stepped away from the camera quickly. I had to turn the volumes off in the background. Come on, sit, relax, calm down, buddy. All right, calm down. All right, there we go. All right, there you go, guys. There's the clock. See, big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. All right, so let's see. We're gonna put this back here. Always fiddling around in the studio. Hello, Ryan. Oh, we got Amanda Berg with us. Big Sexy's with us tonight, too. Hello, Freedom. Hello, Jazzy. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to see everybody. Yes, whoop, whoop. Yes, all right. So we're going to pull some shout-outs here. Pull some shout-outs quickly here. And then we're going to do our positive news. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, today is the last day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is February 28th, 2018. So tomorrow, yes, we're going to have a whole new set of names, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, you could win a prize. Yes, we have 6 prizes, ladies and gentlemen. For this month, we have 6 prizes. Yes, that's 6 closer to hitting 200. We're getting really close. I do believe we're like 180 some odd, and we still got March and April to go, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can hand out 200 prizes within a year. Oh, you got to get up at 4. Oh, that's all right, Big Sexy. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I know, Mr. Animal. I love this shirt. Animal. All right, let's see here, guys. We're going to do some shout-outs here. Really? I didn't say medic. All right, thanks, bud. All right, we got Mindy Fisher. And yes, that barking there is coming from the studio puppy, Medic. Hey, Mets. Gonna come say hi to everybody? Come say hi to everybody. You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah? You want to bark, you can at least say hi. Yes. Yes, prizes, woo-woo, exciting news, yes, always. Hopefully everybody's doing great today. Oh, go to bed already. Oh, of course, come on, Big Sexy. He's getting old. Come on, Big Sexy. You're older than I am, buddy. All right, look, we have Jennifer Pratt. Who else do we got here? All right, we have, Gordon Cameron. Oh, look, Timmy playing. There you go. Oh, you want what? What you throwing at me? You want me? Okay, well, give it to me. See, let's play. Studio time. It's playtime for the top. All right, there you go. All right, we have Jen Kavanaugh. Yeah, no, you got to come to this side. I can't reach that far, buddy. All right, we have Sabrina Altman. What's we have here? And again, upside down. Oh, yes, this was her birthday yesterday. Mindy Fisher. Oh, yes. A Big Sexy with his bikes, yes. And we got Audrey Oliver. All right, guys. So let's see here. I should have been sending those invites out. Oops. My bad. All right. So I'm going to quickly send these invites as I set up the other device. Boom. All right. That one's working. All right. Now, hopefully the volume's not working on that. This way I can get everybody's comments. Oh, Nick Balls. What's up, Nick Balls? Just like sauce balls. Oh, and we have Ken and Kelly with us. Oh, yes. I guess I sent that device a notification. Oops. All right, guys. I'm going to send some quick ones out here. I'm trying to get all the followers that I can in here for us, ladies and gentlemen. We've hit over 360. So we might actually hit, hopefully we will definitely, I think we might actually just hit 400. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind hitting 500 because that'd be 500 that we can hit by May 1st. Because, yes, there are some pretty cool things there. I'm actually in talks with having ourselves a special guest coming in. Oh, look, and Michelle's with us. Hello, the original MF girl came in to hang out with us. Oh, we have Lori Ann here with us, too. Hello, Lori Ann. All right. So I just got a whole bunch of invites off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. All right, now I got to tune that down so it doesn't get the glow on my face. All right, it's bad enough this white shows as it is. Might have to get a brighter light bulb, maybe. Bring in a little bit more light, maybe. All right, but here we go. We're going to go to our Good News Network app, and we're going to read our history for today. Oh, right on, Big Sexy, getting back in a normal vehicle. That'd be great to see you on the road again, bud. All right, so let's see. What is our history for today? I just switched to the new It movie. I jumped out of my chair. Ooh, you know what? I think I might actually have to sit down and watch that, yeah. All right. So on this day, 65 years ago, two scientists at Cambridge University discovered the double helix structure of DNA, the key to unlocking our human genes. The two young friends, American James Watson and Englishman Francis Crick, made perhaps the most important scientific discovery of the 20th century and were awarded the 1962 Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine for providing an elegant model that explains how genetic instructions are actually passed from generation to generation. And yes, there is a link, and I'll be able to post it a little bit quicker for you guys, but there is a link. You can watch a video that tells their unlikely story. And that was back in 1953. Let's see. Yes. Almost like a spotlight coming down this way because it kind of, I don't know, I guess I kind of wore the wrong shirt today too, I guess, because I'm really blending with the lighting. And you know what, guys? Michelle, you're here with us. You know firsthand. These walls are white. They're like so white. But yes, the lighting, I think we're going to definitely have to make some arrangements in this. Rearranging the studio a little bit, try to get better camera angles for you guys. So good evening, Verna. Definitely. Of course, Michelle, you would need the spotlight. Of course, you're like doing your hair and your makeup. All right, so Watson, who was only 25 at the time and liked to wear Converse sneakers with laces untied, later wrote the best-selling book, The Double Helix, a personal account of the discovery of the structure of DNA. Oh, yes, and there is a video there, guys, for you guys to check out. Get more in plate tomorrow plus right. Ooh, you're M1 right on. Let's see here. So we got some more good news here on this day. So 50 slavery opponents met in Ripton, Wisconsin, to call for creations of a new U.S. political group, which later on became the Republican Party. It was in 1854. The first vaudeville theater opened in Boston, Massachusetts in 1883. The United Kingdom accepted the independence of Egypt in 1922. So the U.S. and Egypt reestablished diplomatic relations after a 7-year break back in 1974. Of course, Michelle, hashtag selfie, of course. Michelle, I'm still waiting for those photos from the last time you were here with us so that we can get them up on MFers Live. So the first Gulf War ended one day after Kuwait was liberated back in 1991. More than 1 million Taiwanese participated in the 228 hand-in-hand rally, forming a human chain 500 kilometers long. It's about 300 miles wide. 300 miles long. Sorry, not 300 miles wide. 500 kilometers long, which is about 300 miles long. In commemoration of a massacre and calling for peace, while turning away from missiles on mainland China pointed their way. That was back in 2004. Inspired to honor her late husband, Colin Woganose went on a kindness spree with 3 friends to brighten the day of hundreds of people across Boston. That was only like 4 years ago, back to 2014. All right, and on this day in 1984, Michael Jackson made history winning 7 Grammy Awards, Album of the Year for Thriller, Record of the Year, and Best Rock Vocal Performance for Beat It, Best Hip Hop Vocal, Best R&B, Best R&B Performance, and Best R&B Song for Billie Jean, and Best Recording for Children for E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Wow. Hello, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. All right. And look, I can share that right away, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And yes, sorry about the late post. I ended up posting them this morning. I ended up getting so super sidetracked after the stream last night that I finally got around to doing it before I left for work this morning. So that this way you guys can actually see the history that we put up and the positive stories that we read off last night's streams. All right, okay, so let's go find some positive stories because there's so many. All right, so we got to go way back because there are so many here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see here. Nope, we read that. Okay, so I went a little too far on that one. All right. Okay, we're going to start here. And we're going to work our way up. Hello, Freedom. Thanks for tuning in, cuz. It's always great to see the MFers come hang out with us. All right, so watch extradited man reunite with puppy he has raised while in prison. It has been 38 years since Malcolm Alexander was outside of a prison. But when he was finally extradited and declared a free man last month, he was accompanied by the canine companion who had helped keep him sane on the inside. Alexander was originally given a life sentence without parole for a crime that he did not commit back in 1979. The Innocent Project, which is a nonprofit dedicated to freeing wrongfully convicted inmates, assisted in proving Alexander's innocence. Oh, Angie's back. Right on, Angie. Come. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's great. Right on. Okay, you have yourself a great night too, Jeff. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, buddy. And like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your comment reaction. This is the last day for it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, today is the 28th day of February. There are no more days in February this month. We go to March 1st as of tomorrow, and March 1st rolls on a fact day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so we're going to be reading facts, and we're going to be handing out some prizes. Oh, what did I bite? I don't know. Huh? Maybe? Oh. All right. Sorry. Here we go. So while he was behind bars, however, the dog of one of his convicted friends gave birth to a litter of 10 pups. Alexander adopted the runt of the litter because he said that she needed the most love. So Alexander named the dog Innocent and spent much of his time raising and adoring his canine companion in the common areas of the prison. After he was proven innocent by DNA testing and released from prison, volunteers for the Innocent Project brought Innocent to Alexander's house the next day, and their reunion is tear-jerking. These are quotes. So I feel beautiful, Alexander told Inside Edition. I feel happy, very happy. I feel happy for her. I told you were going to be free, he said to the joyful puppy. This is the end and complete. Oh, he's such a cute. I know. God, I wish they fixed that tablet soon. But yes, there is a little YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen, of he's a black lab, but such a cute puppy he is. Oh, and it is always good. See, positive news. See, everybody needs some positivity all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is a short month. It is. Gotta love February because February is the shortest month. But don't forget, we will be getting into March. So hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what March and April brings us. Because like I said, we only have 2 months left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 months. 2 months of streaming, and we will hit 1 year. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. It is great, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that's why I always tell you guys at the end of my stream every night. If it wasn't for all you MFers out there, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is. I wouldn't be sitting here every night if I had nobody tuning in and hanging out with us, because it'd be kind of pointless. It'd be basically me just talking into dead air. But yes, we've had I'm pretty amazed. I'm still amazed about our Saturday night stream, ladies and gentlemen, because we had over 1,400 views. It's been going up about 200 a day, and it's pretty amazing. And I can't wait to go back there. I can't. And I was talking to Lee, and there's some more hunts coming up. And MFers Live gets officially to go with a whole bunch of paranormal investigations. It's exciting. All right, so that story is shared off. Oh, why did it just jump? It is shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's see here. Oh, we read that one. That was a positive one, and we read that one. All right, so we are slowly getting back up here. All right, so that's our positive news from the other day. Okay, here we go. This is another good one. Oh, I might lose that one there. Oh, hopefully not. Yes, it has, and it's been an amazing year. It totally has. Let's see here. So a woman prevents girls kidnapping by pretending to be her mother. A quick-thinking mother became a hero earlier this week when she pretended to be the mother of someone else, a little girl who was in the middle of a possible kidnapping. The schoolgirl, 12-year-old Amy Martinez, had been walking to class at Lathrop Intermediate School in Santa Ana, California on Wednesday when a woman who she described as homeless looking caught her up in a bear hug and started pulling her away from the school building. Amy tried to get away from the intruding stranger, but she was too small to resist the grown woman's strength. She continued to flail her arms around and yell at the woman until the youngster caught the attention of a young woman who had just finished dropping her own children off at school. The Good Samaritan saw Amy's movements and knew something wasn't right. She then confronted the kidnapper, said that she was Amy's mother, and demanded that she is released. Amy's rescuer then took her to school and called the police. The 12-year-old says that she considers the anonymous woman to be her hero. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to live, Amy told KTLA. And yes, there is, I think they caught her too. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Oh, hello, Hunter. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you guys can go check it out. We have the selfies from 2018. I think we had like just over 100 of those. We have increased up to over 360, and it is amazing. And it's all because of you MFers. You guys are reaching out to your friends and inviting your friends in. We have like almost like whole groups of families that are with us. It is pretty amazing. We have the Morrisons, the Pratts. We have them all. It's pretty awesome. And we've had a great year. I know that I felt that it was a beautiful, amazing year so far. We even had a Christmas party that we put together for the MFers because they wanted one. And we did that in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. And it was so fun, and it was amazing. So, I can't wait to see what 2018, what the MF for year 2018 brings us. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2018, we are in that because, like I said, February 28th, 2018, it is the year. It's the beginning, and it's becoming to the end of the MF year. MFers Live will actually be starting a new year on May 1st. Hello, Yvette. Oh, Mary Jane's in here with us. I just wanted to say hello, Mary Jane. Thanks for tuning in. But yes, thank you for coming and hang out with us. And you always be safe. Always. Let's see here. What else do we have? All right. So let's see here. We got some volcanic stories here. All right. Before I go on with the volcanic stories, guys? Oops. Hello, Freedom. Hi. All right, guys. We're gonna try to fix this here so we can get that going. How's this, guys? Show us for the prizes off? Should we show some prizes off? Check this out, guys. Okay, you guys remember this? Yes. We went live at the Drew DiMaggio show. Yes. You guys remember this? This is great. This is awesome. It was down at Club District. Or District. That's what it's called, District. But yes, Drew DiMaggio. Awesome show, guys. Saw amazing people there. Hung with some cool old friends of ours. See, look, we even got it autographed. And this will be a hard laminate. To the winner, whoever wins this, it will be a hard laminate. Right now it's not laminated. It's still paper. But yes, it will be a hard laminate. And see, we got Cleve McGlure here. We got Robbie G. And we got Juru himself. And the only reason that there's only 3 autographs on this is because that's all who was left by the time that we were able to get our hands on a poster. Because posters were gone. So we got our hands on one, and those were the last artists that were there. So we got them to autograph them. But the artists that were there, we got some autographs from them too. All right, so let's see what else we got here. We got there we go. All right, so this is where we go. All right, so we're gonna start with Drew because it was his show. It was his show. That's where we got it from. All right. So to the MFers. Peace. Drew. I know. Oh, get the glare off that. See if we can let this guy see a little bit. I know it's a little hard. You guys will be able to see who you hold in your hand. All right. Who else we got here? That's all right. We have Cleve McGlure, McGore, not McGlure. I don't know where I keep getting that L. It's McGore. So Cleve McGore. There you go, buddy. All right. And yes, he autographed it too. See, 2 MFers. Cleve McGore. He's another one that autographed it. All right. And then we have Robbie G, because it was actually the release of his 7th album entitled Fire. So it was kind of like his little release party as well at the same time. And see, to the MFers, much respect, Robbie G. And then, yes, we did hang out with District Apollo, but we weren't able to get any merch or anything off from that time. It was kind of a pretty fun night. But we did get something from the Woodlawn Warriors. This is Mordecai. This is his album. See, Junkie Nation presents Mordecai and Just Beats, Etching the Blueprint EP. We've handed one of these out before already, but yeah, seems so excited to give another one to the MFers and see Mordecai, Woodlawn Warriors, and I actually really enjoyed the way he used the markings on I know it's really hard for you guys. You guys see that? Check that out. Check that out. See? I love, ooh, the light actually works on that. Look at that. It pops it. Look at that. And yes, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we were just hanging out with the one, the only Evil Ebenezer last Friday night out in Peterborough. We're going to be hanging out with him again this Friday night in London, and then this Saturday right here in Guelph, right at the homeland of MFers Live where it all started. All right, and look, this is what we got from while we were out there. See, we met a new MFer, guys. Yes, Cody Coulter. Check that out. Yeah, see, Cody Coulter, he autographed stuff. See to the bottom. See? To the MFers. Check that out. Check that out. That's awesome, eh, guys? Yeah, really talented artist. So it's pretty amazing, guys. All right, so we're going to, oh, you know what? I still got to take a picture of this. Oh, I got to write myself some notes. I still see, I'm always go. There are so many things to go. Now I got to find my little notepads. I got one. You don't have to bark. What? Is that your burger? Is that your burger? That your burger? Okay, that's your burger. What? That's your burger. I know, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just tuning in going, who is he talking to? It's the studio puppy medic. All right, so I need to still take a pic of Cody Coulter t-shirt. Yeah, I totally forgot about that last night. See, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, got busy. Go. Oh, sticky. I don't even know what sticky on my hand. All right, guys. There we go. So we're gonna jump over here. We're gonna pop open the shut-up box. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get some more out here. You know, so many names. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember. Okay, so January, over 1,000 names. Let's see what February brings us. Because, like I said, we've seen a whole bunch of new viewers tuning in. And it's pretty amazing. And it's pretty cool to know that one of my streams actually went out pretty far. And we've had so many viewers actually checking it out. It's pretty amazing. And like I said, it was when we were up at the haunted house in Loretto. It was totally fun and blast. But yes, everybody's loving checking it out. All right, so we have Bunny Morrison. What else we got here? Let's see. Amber Marine, there you go, there. And then we got, another Amber Colburn. All right, it wasn't a double shot. It was two different Ambers. All right, who else we got? Oh, there he is. Salem Agro. There you go, buddy. That is one of our MFers all the way down in Algeria who comes and hangs out with us at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's pretty amazing. It is. And we also have another MFer, Orish, who comes all the way from out in the Philippines. And right now, we are at 8:23 p.m. here in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. And it is 9:24 a.m. down in the Philippines. All right, and then we got, there is Nick Boss. It's like Sauce Boss, Nick Boss. All right, who else we got here? Oh, look, we got Kelly Timbers. Oh, and she was in here earlier, and I know she's not now because she stopped in quickly, but look, Mary Jane, go forth. There you go, dear. All right, who else we got here? Oh, we got another one. We got a double shout out for Nick Boss. You know why? Because he's the boss. Yeah, he's the boss. All right, who else we got here? We got, Jesse Heck. Yes, he is. There you go, brother. Oh, sorry, Timmy. Didn't mean to put you upside down there, buddy. And there's our Joker on duty, Timmy Plain. And then we got, Gordon Cameron. There you go, brother. Oh, hello, James. Oh, Ben Guy's with us, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Ben, ladies and gentlemen. I love when I see Ben come in. He's had my attention since I was a little kid growing up watching comedy at Club 54. And if you guys get the chance every Sunday night and Wednesday, because come on, we're going to try to hit that 9 o'clock time, because you know what's going to happen after we're done streaming tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Pop over to YouTube and watch Ben Guy do some talks politics. It is adult content, so little MFers might not want to listen. But yes, guys, go check out Ben. He will be every Sunday and Wednesday. It's the Ben Guy Show on YouTube, and I highly recommend it because, like I said, I grew up watching this guy hosting comedy at Club 54 when I was growing up. I got to meet him. Actually, you know, it's really funny. I got to see him do the stand-up, right, and introduce, and he was an amazing host. And I've heard some of his radio. Like I said, he's now doing the Ben Guyatt Show, and I still yet to shake the man's hand. So you know what, Ben? I'm going to shake your hand one day. You know what? Maybe we should get you guest with us one day and come hang out in the MFR studio, or maybe the original MFR can just travel and we'll do a show together. Oh, and there she is. Good morning, Ori. There she is. That is our MFR from the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. As we're ending our night with peace, love, and positivity and talking about cool, positive things that have happened and are happening. She is coming all the way from the Philippines. She starts her day off with the peace, love, and positivity. And yes, hello, Jessica. All right, and there she goes. There we go. We got Ariel Amber. All right, so we're going to have some more positive news. And like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, Ben is awesome. I love his views that he has on a lot of the politics. And he just says how it is. And it's pretty cool. Like I said, go check him out, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't find him on YouTube, just stay tuned. Because when he posts the link up, I always share it off to my own personal page. Are you really? Well, we're doing studio. But yes, I do share it off to my page right away, guys. So you guys can always go check out the Ben Guyatt Show after tonight's show. And he said every Sunday and Wednesday. All right, so let's see here. We got some positive news, Ben. All right, here we go. We got how volcanoes could be used to build energy-efficient cities for the future. So cities, gotta love being live, right? So cities of the future may be built with locally available volcanic ash. So study finds adding volcanic ash reduces the overall energy required to manufacture concrete. Really? What? Come? What? You want to say hi to everybody? Right? Oh, you hear screeching tires. I know people are crazy drivers. No matter where you go, buddy, it's okay. It's all right. You're safe. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, got a lot of Matic. He's the studio sock. There you go. Is that all good? Can I read some positive stories for everybody? Okay, here. I'll pet you, and I'll read some positive stories. Is that fair? Fair? All right. Okay. So MIT engineers working with scientists in Kuwait have found that volcanic rocks, when pulverized into fine ash, can be used as a sustainable additive in concrete structures. In a paper published online in the Journal of Cleaner Production, the researchers report that by replacing a certain percentage of traditional cement with volcanic ash, they can reduce a concrete structure's embodied energy, or the total energy that goes into making concrete. According to their calculations, it takes 16% less energy to construct a pilot neighborhood with 26 concrete buildings made with 50% volcanic ash, compared with the energy it takes to make the same structures entirely of traditional Portland cement. When they ground volcanic ash down to increasingly small particle sizes, the researchers found that a mixture of the finer powder and Portland cement produced stronger concrete structures compared with those made from cement alone. However, the process of grinding volcanic ash down to such fine particles requires energy, which in turn increases the resulting structure's embodied energy. There is then a trade-off between a concrete structure strength and its embodied energy when volcanic ash is actually used. Hello! Oh, we got Salem's in the house. Hello, Salem. It's great to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, there he is. See, Salem tuning in all the way down from Algeria, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Salem. It's great, guys. It's great seeing you guys in here. All right. So, based on experiments with various concrete and volcanic ash mixtures and calculations of the resulting structure's embodied energy, the researchers have mapped out the relationship between strength and embodied energy. They say engineers can use this relationship as a blueprint of sorts to help them choose, for instance, the percent of cement they would want to replace with volcanic ash to actually produce a given structure. I can't sleep without my eyes closed. Yes, usually if my eyes are open, I'm awake. I kind of need to close them to go off to bed at bedtime. All right. So you can actually customize this. It says Oriol Boyorturkov. Wow. Professor in MIT's Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, the CEE. It is for traffic block, for example, where you might not need as much strength as, say, for a high-rise building, so you could produce those things with much less energy. That is huge if you think about the amount of concrete that's actually used all over the world. Concrete is the most abundantly used material in the world, second only to water. The manufacturing of concrete involves first blasting rocks, such as limestones, out of quarries, then transporting them to rock mills, where they are further crushed and treated under high temperature through various processes, resulting in the production of cement. Such energy-intensive processes create a significant environmental footprint. The production of traditional Portland cement accounts for about 5% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions. So to cut down on these emissions, Buckarov and others have been looking for sustainable additives and alternatives to cement. Volcanic ash has several sustainable advantages as an additive in manufacturing concrete. The rocky material, which lies in ample supply around active and inactive volcanoes around the world, is naturally available, and it is typically considered a waste material, as people typically do not use it for any widespread purpose. Some volcanic ashes have interesting polylenic properties, meaning that in powder form, the ash with a reduced amount of cement can actually bind with water and other materials to actually form cement-like paste. Yes, Sam's still here right on, and so is Freedom. Hello, everybody. All right, so cement production actually takes a lot of energy because there are high temperatures involved, and it's a multi-stage process, says Chin, who with Kodali Patel led much of the group's experimental work as a student in the undergraduate research opportunities program with Boraturk. That's the main motivation for trying to find an alternative. Volcanic ash forms under high heat and high pressure. And nature kind of does all those chemical reactions for us. The team looked first at how much energy it would take to make concrete from a mixture of cement and volcanic ash versus cement alone. To do this, the researchers consulted several databases in which others had calculated the embodied energy associated with various industrial processes, such as the energy that goes into crushing rock or curing cement. The researchers picked through the databases to resemble the individual processes associated with producing traditional cement and cement containing 10 to 50% volcanic ash. They then went into the lab where they manufactured small samples of concrete with various percentages of volcanic ash, as well as samples made of only strictly Portland cement. Chin and her colleagues subjected each sample to standard tests of strength, such as compressing the structures until they began to crack. And then they mapped out each sample's strength against its calculated embodied energy. According to the results, replacing 50% of traditional cement with volcanic ash with an average particle size of 17 micrometers can bring down concrete's embodied energy by 16%. However, at this particle size, volcanic ash can compromise concrete's overall strength. Grinding the ash down to a particle size of about 6 micrometers significantly increases concrete strength, as smaller particles provide more surface area with which water and cement can actually chemically bind. This is a huge article. This is, wow, amazing. I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff on concrete and volcanic ash. So the team explored its results to see how structures made partly with volcanic ash would affect concrete's embodied energy at the scale of entire buildings and neighborhoods. So the researchers focused on a neighborhood in Kuwait with 13 residential and 13 commercial buildings, all made with traditional Portland cement, mostly imported from Europe. With the help of their collaborators in Kuwait, they flew a drone over the neighborhood to collect images and measurements. They also consulted local authorities who provided them with additional information on each building system. So using all this information, the team calculated the neighborhood's existing embodied energy and then calculated how that embodied energy would change if buildings were made with concrete and composed of various percentages of volcanic ash, which is at an ample supply in the Middle East. As with their experiments in the lab, they found that the neighborhood's infrastructure could be made with considerably less energy if the same buildings are built with concrete made from a cement mixture that is 30% volcanic ash. What we found out is that the concrete can be manufactured with natural additives and desired properties and reduced embodied energy, which can be translated into significant energy savings when you are creating a neighborhood or a city. Klotz says, the research was supported in part by the Kuwait Foundation of the Advancement of Science. The project was conducted as part of the Kuwait MIT Signature Project on Sustainability of Kuwait's Built Environment, for which Buttercroft was the principal investor. That's pretty cool. So see, Mother Nature gives us, I guess, what we need, and to actually use the volcanic ash to, create energy savings and to use, because that would cut down a lot of pollutants as well. Because as you guys said, it stated, it does comprise of, takes up 5% of the carbon dioxide that is spread out in the air. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is shared off to my page and off to the MFers Live Twitter page. I definitely needed a sip of coffee after that one. That was so huge. All right, so all right. So let's see here. We got some more positive stories right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Hopefully this will. Okay, I'm not going too fast. Why are you not opening? There you go. There we go. All right. I have no idea what those are. Those are all good news guru. It's okay. All right, here, this one's a good one. All right, so before they went on strike, teachers packed lunches to make sure kids won't miss a meal. So while these hardy educators are not willing to back down from demanding better pay and benefits, they are taking time off from the picket line to feed their hungry students. Teachers and school staff at West Virginia went on strike last week as a means of demanding a pay raise from Governor Jim Justice. Since many state students rely on free or reduced price school lunches for food. However, the educators packed hundreds of lunches for their low-income pupils. While many of the meals were passed out at distribution points with the help of local nonprofits and church groups, some diligent teachers went door to door with boxes of food at the ready. Our students rely on us for more than just education, so we're trying to help them during this time, said teacher Kevin Green, according to CNN. We want to continue to show our love to our kids, even when we can't be there because we are fighting for our rights. And after striking a deal with state legislators, teachers will actually be returning to schools on Thursday. And see, that's pretty cool. See? Yeah, see, teachers care too. Yes, they may be going on strike, but they were still sitting there helping their students out. So let's see, we got that. That is shared off to the wall, and I don't know what. Oh, yes. Salem is talking to Ori. All right, so there it is. It is almost to the wrong Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there it is. It is off onto my wall and off to the MFers Live Twitter page as well. So we got more here. We got some more here. All right, here's one. All right, for the animal lovers out there, all right, this one is about a parrot. So Einstein the parrot celebrates her 30th birthday by doing a lot of startling good impressions. So Einstein, the African gray parrot, just turned 30 years old, and she has about 5 minutes of killer comedic material to show for it. The Knoxville Zoo of Tennessee All right, you have yourself a great night too, Orion. Thank you. Sorry, great day and great night as well. You have yourself a great day, dear. Don't work too hard, all right? Remember, keep focused on those castles, all right? So the Knoxville Zoo of Tennessee posted a video of their feathered impressionist earlier this week as a means of celebrating her birthday. So Einstein's caretaker and trainer, Adam Patterson, gives the bird dozens of prompts for her to imitate. With a slew of sunflower seeds as bribery for her impressions, the bird impersonates animals, children, ghosts, aliens, even rock stars. Although she is a little tone deaf during her cover of Smoke on the Water. And there, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share that off so you guys can go check out the YouTube video on that. And yes, I actually remember years ago watching, because they've actually had other stuff on this period. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out the video. It is shared off to my wall, and it is shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page. All right, sweet. We're here. All right, okay. So I still got more. Still got less positive stories, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what it's about. It's our Positive News Wednesday. Yeah, it's where we positive stories from around the world. Okay. Wow, there are so many names I didn't even get to this month. So many of them, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that I at least got everybody's name at least once. Hopefully, at least once. Oh. All right. Okay, we're not doing like in 6 of these ones because these are like just perfectly like uniformly cut. They are. Yeah. See, looks like one, but when you start cracking it open, it's several. It is so many. Oh, yeah, I love it. All right, guys. You guys ready? Yeah, so we're going to... Oh, look who we got. Look. Salem. There you go, Salem Agro. There you go, buddy. Oh, I guess you have it up now as Agro Salem. There you go, buddy. And then look. Oh, there's our Christmas angel, Sarah Steckley. Can't wait till she comes hangs out with us as well. She's got herself a new job out there busting her butt off. All right, and there she is, Freedom McIntyre. There you go, cuz. All right, we got some more. We got oh, that one's upside down. Oh, then we got Richardson Harper, Christopher Brockell. Oh, he was actually just driving. I think it was Windsor the other day. I think it was yesterday. He popped in. I said he was in Windsor. We got Jen Jofield Jello. Jen, before she pops in here. Oh, because I know she's gonna pop in here. She always says Jello. All right, who else do we have? Oh, we got another one for Ariel Amber. And then we have, Gordon Cameron. There you go, buddy. Right on, brother. All right, who else we got here? Yeah, you saw it, Sam. I told you your name was in there, buddy. Told you. It does come up. And we got another one for Gordon Cameron. What else we got? We got, Keegan McGill. This is one of our little NFers, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. What else do we got here? Oh, we got Bree Candy McNeil. We have, we're going to pop this one around here. We got Kelly Timbers. What else do we have here? Oh, this is one of our boys, Tanner Wanamaker. We got to hang out with him up at Club 54. Like I said, it was Tanner who invited us out there. And I actually got to meet, and I got to talk to him. I didn't get to shake his hand yet. But like I said, hopefully we'll get him in the studio and come hang out with us. All right, we have Jennifer Pratt. Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? I didn't even get your sister's name tonight. No, I didn't. Yes, because Jen and Kat, they're twins. All right, and then, Sarah Anderson. Like always, we always give a little shout-out to little Lily Anderson, who's one of our little MFers that doesn't have Facebook. And I know there's a whole bunch of little MFers that don't have Facebooks because they're tuning in with their mommies, their daddies, their aunts, their uncles, their brothers, their sisters, their cousins, their friends, and they don't have Facebook. But hello. Shout out to all of you. Because little Lily sits and hangs out with her mom. So I like to recognize all the little MFers who sit and hang out. We have Lily hangs out with her mom. We got some little MFers that do have their own Facebook accounts. We have little Connor and Desmond, who's Connor likes to hang out with us sometimes a lot. And sometimes we'll have his little brother Desmond hanging out with us as well. It's always good to see all you guys. All the little MFers tuning in, like I said, Hopefully the positive stories help them out as well. All right, you guys ready for this? Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So a grocery store, if it wants to open, maybe it doesn't want to be read today. All right, so grocery store unveils world's first plastic-free aisle. So the world's first plastic-free grocery store aisle has just been unveiled in Amsterdam. And Dutch legislators are hoping that it will encourage the UK to do something similar. Dutch grocery store chain Ecoplaza unveiled the aisle at their Jan Pieter Heijerstraat location on Wednesday. The aisle includes over 700 products such as fruits, vegetables, cereals, condiments, beverages, snacks, meats, and non-perishables, all of which are packaged in recyclable and biodegradable materials. Okay, guys, well, we're still here. So the company's 70 other branches are set to roll out similar aisles by the end of this year. Plastic-free aisles are an important stepping stone to a brighter future for food and drink. Ecoplaza Chief Executive Eric Doze said in a statement, "We know that our customers are sick to death of products laden with layer after layer of thick plastic packaging." The project, which was orchestrated by Inventimedia Group, a Plastic Planet, is just one of many initiatives that have recently been taken to ditch plastic packaging. Replacing the harmful material has been a popular subject of legislation following the release of the BBC documentary series Blue Planet 2. So see, this isn't the only, there's a whole bunch going on with this, which highlighted the scourge of the oceanic pollution. The Plastic Planet's co-founder, Sian Sutherland, said the introduction of the world's first plastic-free aisle represents a landmark moment for the global fight against plastic pollution. For decades, shoppers have been sold the lie that we can't live without plastic in food and drink. A plastic-free aisle dispels all of that. And finally, we can see a future where the public have a choice whether to buy plastic or plastic-free. There is absolutely no logic in wrapping something as fleeting as food in something as indestructible as plastic. Europe's biggest supermarkets must follow Ecoplaza's lead and introduce a plastic-free aisle at the earliest opportunity to help turn off the plastic tap. That is pretty cool. So totally plastic-free. I know, I want to go there and buy a drink, buy a pop, because it's plastic-free. Totally. Because yes, plastic it's not biodegradable. It's just, but it seems it's going green all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So see, the world is thinking of the future for the little MFers. Because yes, we grew up in a time where the world's we got global warming and all that stuff. We got plastics. We got all these pollutants. Our atmosphere, our ozone layer. We actually have, we still technically have a hole in the ozone layer, but the ozone layer has actually shrunk down. The hole has actually shrunk down for us. Oh, and I just lost all my comments. Oh, that's all right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all right. All right, we're going to read one more quick story, and then I'm going to come pop in, and we'll get ready to do our sign-outs. Oh, wow, this is actually a pretty real one, too. All right, so the right kind of pessimism can have a positive effect on your life. So how many times have you been told that something great will happen as long as you believe it is possible? From pop psychology books to self-improvement seminars and blogs, there's a lot of hype surrounding the advantages of positive thinking. And there's certainly some evidence behind it. A large body of work suggests that being optimistic reaps a number of positive rewards, including better health and well-being. But what about the people who tend to see the glass as half empty rather than half full? Is being pessimistic always such a bad thing? Actually, the latest research suggests that some forms of pessimism may have benefits. So pessimism isn't just about negative thinking. Personality science has revealed that it also includes a focus on outcomes. What you expect will happen in the future. While optimists expect positive outcomes will happen more often than none. Pessimists expect negative outcomes are more likely. There's a particular type of pessimist, the defensive pessimist, who takes the negative thinking to a whole new level and actually harnesses it as a means for reaching their goals. Research has shown that this way of thinking can not only help them succeed, but also brings some rather unexpected rewards. However, the other main form of pessimism, which involves simply blaming oneself for negative outcomes, has less positive effects. But how does defensive pessimism actually work, and what benefits can you expect to get out of it? So researchers suggest that defensive pessimism is a strategy that people who are anxious use to help them manage their anxiety, which might otherwise make them want to run in the opposite direction of their goal rather than to actually pursue it. The crucial factor is setting low expectations for the outcome of a particular plan or situation, like expecting that you won't get hired for a job interview and then envisioning the details of everything that might possibly go wrong to make these worst case scenarios a reality. This gives the defensive pessimism a plan of action to ensure that any imagined mishaps won't actually happen, such as practicing for the interview and getting there early. The benefits of defensive pessimism also extends to actual performance. One study shows that this has everything to do with negative mood. When prompted to be in a good mood, defensive pessimists performed poorly on a series of word puzzles. However, when they were put in bad mood by being instructed to imagine how a scenario might have negative outcomes, they perform significantly better. This suggests that they harness their negative mood to motivate themselves to actually perform better. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. So pessimism can also be beneficial in optimism in situations where you are waiting for news about an outcome, and there is no opportunity to influence it, such as waiting for the results of a job interview. When the outcome is not as good as optimism had hoped for, they take a bigger hit to their well-being and experience greater disappointment and negative mood than do your garden variety pessimists. Strangely, this type of pessimism can even help boost confidence. In one study that followed students throughout their university years, those who were defensive pessimism experienced significantly higher levels of self-esteem compared to other anxious students. In fact, their self-esteem rose to almost the levels of the optimists over the 4 years of study. This may be due to increases in the defensive pessimist's confidence to anticipate and successfully avoid the negative outcomes that they imagined. Wow. The defensive pessimistic strategy of being prepared to prevent negative outcomes can also have some very real health benefits. Although these individuals will worry more about getting ill, like during an outbreak of an infectious disease, compared to an optimists, they are also more likely to take preventative actions. For example, they might frequently wash their hands and seek medical care promptly when they experience any unusual symptoms. So see, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you got to kind of, I'm going to share that off. You got to kind of level out. You're always, it's like the yin and yang, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, like good and evil. You can have the positivity, but sometimes you have to deal with the negativity as well. And sometimes there is, like I said, there are studies on it that some of the negative people are actually able to harness that to make positive outcomes. All right, so I just shared that off. And that is shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen, and off to my own wall. All right, hello, Sarah Jacobs. Hello, thank you for tuning in. It's great to see everybody here. Yes, we are getting closer to our time. Am I reading that right, ladies and gentlemen? We only have like a few minutes left. We have just a little over 5 minutes. But we do got to make sure that we hit this rate on time. I know he's pretty cool with it. I know we could probably get like a minute or two over. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that when you guys are done here, hopefully the little MFers are gone and laying down, gone to bed already, or they will be. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't little MFers, don't get upset. I'm not telling you guys to go to bed now, or But yes, Ben Guide is definitely for the adults. For the older MFers, go check it out. All right, like I said, he will be on YouTube. I will share the link off to my wall right away because I get notified of him. I subscribe to him on YouTube. You guys should too. Like I said, every Sunday and Wednesday he hosts the Ben Guide Show. It's your like I said, it's a Jesse's no longer doing his videos for my political take you guys want, so guys can go check out Ben Guide. He's got all the politics news on there. It's great. Yes, Jello, Jen, you missed it. Jen, you had a shout out. Oh yes, I got to say Jello, Jen, a while ago. I was hoping you were in there. But I'm glad you're still in here now. It's always great to see everybody popping here. Hello, DV. It's great to see everybody. It is. Well, like I said, I don't see you guys because it's my big fat face on the screen. But I can see you guys' profiles popping up and your names and your little profile pics. Like I said, puts a big smile on this old man's face. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, make sure you get your comment, your reaction in. You guys got till the strike of midnight. Make sure you guys get a comment reaction on every stream from February 1st, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, from February 1st all the way to February 28th. Have your chance to have your name entered up to 2 times per stream. All you have to do is leave a comment and a reaction. And it can be any one of the reactions. It can be the like. It can be the love. It can be the wow, the sad, the angry face. Did I get them all right? Yes, I did. It could be any one of them, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, they all do count. But only one reaction will count and have your name entered. And like I always say, guys, you guys can always leave a comment. It doesn't have to be a big paragraph or, it's a big, huge spiel. Like I said, it can be a little period. It can be a number. It can be anything. Just make sure you guys get your comment in there and get your chance for your name to be entered twice. Yes, I know, at least you guys can see it straight, right? At least it's not backwards. I actually see it properly on there. Really? You're funny, Meds. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, today's your last day. We'll be drawing names for the prizes tomorrow. And yes, hopefully we'll have, hopefully I'll grab you guys some more prizes this weekend. But they won't be for February. No, ladies and gentlemen, because we're not actually hitting the show till the 2nd and the 3rd. So we'll see what kind of autograph stuff we can bring back from those shows just for you guys. I couldn't even get an autograph poster from out in Peterborough because there was no posters. So I wasn't able to, because come on, I like getting you guys the autograph posters. Can we get them all laminated and we send them off to you? And like I said, they're just not like the normal poster. They get rolled, they get frayed, they get wrinkled and ripped. Once they get hard laminated, they're good for life, unless you sit there and take scissors and cut them. But, yeah, they will be a hard laminate, so you guys can keep them for years to come. Because after that, you can roll them, but they won't stay rolled. Once you take the elastic off, and it's going to be wide open. He's Deadpool. No. I'm definitely not saying that. No. He's actually what? Really? Did you know I was talking to? I think he knew we were talking about him, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, because he just perked his ears up and looked right over me like, what? What'd you say? Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes. And now he's just licking his chops, of course. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's always great to have you guys in here. Like I said, we wouldn't be where we're going. MFers Live is going up. It's going up, and it's all it keeps doing. So yes, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's our fact day, which is bomb. So we got our facts. We're going to be reading out. We're going to be pulling the names for prizes for the winners. Like I said, we got 4 autographed CDs. We got an autographed T-shirt, and we have an autographed poster. Wow. This month, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we may have surprises, but they're all autographed prizes. That's amazing. And yes, he is getting to be live, and we are getting down on time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and tomorrow is our tea time. So like I said, bring your tea. We're going to read some facts. We're going to draw some names for some prizes. Come this Friday, we're going to be live in London. hanging out with Evil Ebenezer again. And then this Saturday, we're going to be live in Guelph at Van Gogh's Ear with Evil again and a whole bunch of MFers. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting to be that time. All right, to the one out there, I know that you watch, you may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time. And to all the MFers out there, if you guys are ever feeling alone, please don't feel alone, because you know what? You are truly not alone. You always have an MFer out here, because I'm always here, and that's what us MFers are. We're always there to help one another. All right, guys. So yes. All right, so same MF for time, same MF for channel. Keep spreading that peace, love, positivity, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys all tomorrow night. And oh yes, before I go, ladies and gentlemen, like always, all right, if you're watching this right now live or you're watching this on a replay, which is totally all right, but if you're watching this right now, you need to remember something very important. There's 2 words, yes, 2 simple words, and they mean so much. And I like to say them to you guys every day because I mean them, and I do. I really mean them. And I always want you to remember that, all right? Just always remember that, yes, you. Yes. Yes. You may sit there going, not me, not me. Yes. Yes, you. And you. Yes. And you. All right? Always remember that you matter. All right? Now, you have yourselves a great night, ladies and gentlemen. And always remember that, yes, you do matter. Peace, love, and positivity. And don't forget to check out Ben Guy, ladies and gentlemen.